Well, we're finally here, and
Yes, we
I'm
are.
so excited about our collaboration. Many more people know you than know me, but
Just a couple more, that's all.
yeah, like tens of thousands of people, but that's okay. We're just so happy to have you at Summer Colony Living.
Thank you.
And I know that this is your first collaboration into retail
Yes.
since your Project Runway days, and we're just super, super excited.
Absolutely.
So, I know you, a lot of people know you, but they don't really know you, right? So tell me, like, I know your family's from Africa,
Yes.
and so give us your journey.
Well, I mean, I was born and raised in France, raised in Normandy, and then I moved to Paris. Family is from West Africa, from Guinea-Bissau. On papers, we're from Senegal. And I moved to the US in '97. Yeah, so I was, it's a long story. I mean, I'm a designer now, but I was also a model for like 15 years.
Right, in Paris, right?
Started in Paris for a couple of years and took the journey back to New York.
Okay.
Yes.
So what inspired you to move from Africa to New York?
I mean, I never moved from Africa. I mean, I was born in
I mean, that's right, I'm
France.
sorry.
Deborah.
I forgot that. I forgot the Paris part, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So from Paris
Yes.
to New York.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I love Paris, but I just felt like I wanted more. And yeah, I think I went to New York in '94 and I fell in love. And it seems to be a little more opportunities in New York, so I moved. I left.
So
I wanted more.
you've always been a rebel.
Absolutely.
That's what we have in common. It's like we're both rebels, right? So
Yes.
I've learned so many things about you, like
Okay.
since we've met.
Good things, yes?
Good things, very intriguing things.
Okay.
So you're a designer, but you were also a bartender at one time.
Oh, yeah.
In New York.
I started bartending in New York. Off and on, I don't know for how many years.
The
but,
bartender who doesn't drink.
Absolutely. I don't drink, but I make the best drinks, though.
She makes the best drinks.
That was so bad.
All right, so you're bartending in New York, and then how do you go from the bar to Project Runway?
Well,
But then there's a little story between that, right?
yeah. I mean, I was modeling. I quit. That's when I got into the food industry, and I started waitressing. It didn't work. Then I ended up behind a bar, which was a good hustle for me.
Right.
And so at some point, I had a bartending gig, and I was still a model.
Right.
And down the line, right around the time I had my son, I decided that I wanted to start my journey as a designer, but I was still bartending.
Right. Right.
And I started my business, and I needed something to boost my designing career.
I'm gonna have to move this chair. It keeps turning. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't.
And then I have this boot that is not the most fashionable thing, but we'll have to figure out how you can decorate the boot.
I can.
Only like two more
Actually,
weeks.
I'm already inspired by your other shoes, so I'll take care of that later. No,
All right.
but-
So
So I got an email out of nowhere from someone and telling me that they were casting for Project Runway. US
Wow.
Project Runway, because I turned down the French version like a year before that. And I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, but I did sign up for the show, and I got in, and the rest is history.
wow.
Yeah.
So,
And then everything just, I didn't have a bartending job anymore.
but let's talk about the actual experience on being on Project Runway.
What would you like to know?
Well, what were your takeaways from that experience?
Well, I learned a lot about myself as a designer. It was a dope experience. It was a dope experience. I was able to, I'm rambling right now.
That's okay, because you're trying to not say what.
No, it's not that I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just, no, it was dope. I learned I was able to work well under pressure. collaborate with other designers, which is very hard. Like when you have two artists with,
Right.
you know, like we already have like an identity and mix it together and make something else come out of it. I was forced to do that. I don't know.
So you were a finalist though,
Yes.
right? So how do you go from getting a phone call and then you're the finalist?
Because
What was your inspiration during that time?
my inspiration was to win the show.
Okay.
That was my inspiration.
Right.
I went in there super focused, and I was super focused. I had one goal, is to get to the finish end.
But do you feel at that point that you really had, we spoke about this, right? Because a lot of designers when they're first starting, they don't have an aesthetic or a signature. So do you
Yeah.
feel that that experience helped you define what your signature is?
Absolutely not. I went
Really?
in, no, absolutely not. I went
Okay.
in knowing exactly who I was as a designer, and I had, my aesthetic was already born, was already made before I went in. So that's why I wasn't taking any critics when it came to aesthetic. If it wasn't constructions or something, if I wasn't learning anything, I wasn't really listening. I was just doing me. No, I went in and I came out the same way. Everything I made on the show was LB.
So let's talk about your aesthetic. What inspires you from a design standpoint?
Well, I'm a rebel, I'm a tomboy, and everything in my life is hot and cold. So my design is, and I like men and women mixed together. Like it's just like everything I do is never in the middle. So it's just too extreme of whatever that I mix together, and I marry them.
Okay. So we're here in California, right? And
we are.
you've never done this before.
No.
And what made you take this leap to collaborate with Summer Colony Living?
Well, there's this lady that came to my studio one day. Her name is Deborah with an H. And
My new name.
yeah. No, she, you know, I mean, I was first, you know, she told me she was interested in doing a collab. I wasn't really thinking anything of it, and you know, I wanted to do my little research first, and
We kind of checked each other out, right?
yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I did my little research, and I liked what I saw. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot.
And we're both Libras.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'm really excited. So let's talk about the collection, right?
Yes.
And
The collection.
yes, we need to take a break. Or Joseph, do you mind bringing the pieces out? We forgot to bring the rolling rack out
See,
here.
we forgot.
Yes, we totally forgot to. So we'll keep talking, and we need the key to get in the door to get the collection. So you can tell that we're not professional
It's okay. It happens.
producers, but we
That's
know what we
okay.
know.
No stress.
Okay,
It
so
looks real serious though.
but let's talk about the collection
Yes.
so that we can just give people an idea of what they're going to see.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, my mood right now is I just don't give a fuck.
And why is that?
I just never did. I just never did. I always made. I don't know. It's why is that? I was born like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just make my own laws. Whatever works for me. I just don't believe that the same things works for everybody. So I just make my own things.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, and it
Because
works.
You can't let people stifle your growth,
Absolutely not.
because people will.
Yeah, they will. So no, I just like, it depends on, you know, the moment, the mood.
You know, we had an interesting discussion about the leather mask.
Yes.
And so when I first put on one of your leather masks, I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to breathe.
I know.
And
That is a million-dollar question.
What's interesting is that I felt that these masks had more breathability than a lot of the cloth masks that we have. And so why is that?
Well, to tell you the truth, when I started making them,
Gorgeous.
I wasn't really thinking about it. You look fabulous.
Thank you. I love the colors.
Yeah, it's good color.
Okay, we're back with fashion designer Laurence Basse, and let's take a look at your potty mouth.
My potty mouth. Yep, absolutely. So this is one of them. This is me being polite every day. Can you see?
I'll cut a bee.
But nicely though. You know, with scissors and thread.
All right.
Then sometimes, no, every day I am this girl.
You are that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're that girl too.
Yep.
This is me having fun, you know. I like to shock people, but nicely, you know.
Love these.
Yeah, they're like simple. And then, because I love my freedom so much, this is my little gel suit.
Right?
What does it say?
You are that bee.
Yeah, that's right. Huh?
Are you?
Yes, every day. Every day. But you know, you gotta rock it nicely with some nice heels, and
Right.
that's a nice little contrast.
And then we have it in, is that a different one?
This is the mood you should be on like almost every day, pretty much.
You used to give.
I used to.
Okay.
No longer do though. Sometimes. So this is just the play things, and then we have a little like more serious items like, you know, my little leather.
I love that crop jacket
Yeah.
with the matching mask.
Yes. This was a coat originally, but
Beautiful. And this leather is just amazing.
yeah, this is a
So
lambskin.
soft.
Lambskin leather.
And we're going to carry these. They can be custom ordered,
Absolutely.
right?
Actually, those don't have to be custom,
But we can.
but you can. If
Because
there's a
some
size
people
that you
may
don't-
want
yeah.
embellishments and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have, this is the green version with the matching mask.
Beautiful. Okay.
And this is my French, my French side that I claim. So this is my little Versailles.
With the contrast mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's nice.
lining and stuff.
And I asked you to do these.
Yes.
I love these.
So this is the Deborah shirt. We could call them the Deborah shirt.
This is the Deborah short, but we're gonna make another version that's a
Yes.
little shorter.
Shorter.
But you know what's great about these is they have a little pocket where you can put your cell phone. So
Yes.
it's like a wallet right here,
Yeah, this one.
right?
Yeah, on this one here. It's a pocket.
Okay. And I love this romper.
Yeah, this is like the cool little.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Nice.
Very easy, you know.
And you know what's great
Flowy.
about this is that you can wear these all season. So for example, if you live in Chicago or New York or France, and you can wear this in the winter with some tights and some over-the-knee boots or
Absolutely. Or some long socks.
long socks, right?
Or just some sandals.
So this is like, you can wear this all year long. I love this. You have to model this one. Please. I love this piece.
You love this piece?
I love this piece.
I'll do it for you.
I wish I could stand and help you, but
Huh? It's okay.
okay. There we are.
But don't rock this with like an old leather outfit though. That's like
No.
like
Otherwise
a
it won't
no-no.
stand out.
But if you do, like make sure you wear like a long t-shirt to
Okay,
prep.
let's,
Can you see?
okay.
Because I got mine. You okay, Marley?
Yes, that is amazing.
This is like the little cape, you know.
Yeah.
So
And you can wear that with shorts. You can wear it with like
Whatever you
a
want.
slip
Yeah.
dress,
Yeah.
jeans. This is one of my
So,
favorite pieces.
Cool.
And then how about the bag?
So this is one of the bags. So we have this. That's one of my favorite actually. Like an
Uh-oh.
army type of bags with my little.
Embossed.
No, I'm
Right.
looking for that word. Like I usually use this line everywhere.
Your trim.
You know, my little red trim. And so those are made in Italy.
Oh, and look at the lining.
Yeah, the lining is like
I love the lining.
The camouflage.
It's stuffed, but look at this lining,
yeah.
right? Okay, so this is the start of our capsule collection.
Mm-hmm.
And what's next? We've been talking about a lot of things.
What's next?
Yes.
Well, we have to do a collection for bridal
Yes.
and another collection for the desert.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
am I messing with you?
Oh, go ahead. We'll
Yeah.
talk about these last guys. These are just amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so we talked about,
Doing bridal.
and you were talking about a leather bridal dress.
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Can it? That's
Yes.
maybe like a leather bridal
Mix
gown
of
with
leather and
tulle and lace.
Yes.
That would be so beautiful.
Gotta bring fabrics that are usually not, supposed to be together. Bring them
Right.
together, make something fabulous.
Right. So
Yeah.
we're going to be introducing new pieces every month
Yeah.
over the next year, and so then we'll be going live and talking about all of our new collaborations and the new
Yes.
collection expanding. And
This is the blue?
these are we're going to always have these.
I wish I had the other one.
As it gets hotter, we're going to
Yeah, we'll have
we'll
like fabric,
have like the fabric mask with the trim and leather as well. So we have something for all seasons in all regions of the world.
Absolutely.
Right. You can find us at Deborah Everyday, at Laurence Basse on Instagram, and of course it's Summer Colony Living Palm Desert.